I'm in Meerhofen, Austria, at the Altitude Comedy Festival with comedy music maestro Tim Minchin. You're a bit jet-lagged, Tim, because you've just come out from America.
Lagged. I've been in Washington, D.C. doing a rally on the Mall for people who don't think that...
God exists?
That God exists.
Was that with Paul Provenza?
Yeah, Provenza did it.
Of the Green Room?
Yeah, he's great, that man. He's a very passionate, huggy kind of guy. It was really interesting, because I went thinking, I hope this isn't just a gathering of kind of middle-aged white men, which is the sort of demographic of vocal atheists, is middle-aged white men. But it was incredibly moving and sort of surprising. There were sort of 15,000 people in the rain on the Mall, 8 hours of speakers, and there were, African-American women talking about that experience of living in a culture that's just completely bathed in Christianity. And
it rained on you.
And it rained on
I think that's proof. I think that's all that the Christians need. It rained on you.
I'm sure that the Christians found that funny. Yeah.
So you have a profile in the States then?
I seem to.
You haven't really done much television in the States.
I haven't.
So
I've done a couple of Conans and a little bit, but it's not that. It's just YouTube, really.
It does seem remarkable, doesn't it, sometimes when you go somewhere that you've never been and are known.
I know.
It is. It feels weird.
And it's YouTube. And there's that problem with YouTube, which is that I thought, good, here's a whole country where I can ply my old jokes again and everyone's going to find them surprising. But these guys, my American fans, are crazy consumers of everything they can find online. So that's the downside. But if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't be there at all.
So you got some stuff coming up in the States and doing some tours over there. You're touring Australia again?
I've just come back from
You've just toured Australia.
Sort of knocking the orchestra show on the head, although there is talk of an orchestra in the States who want to do it, so that orchestra thing might come again.
And what about in Britain? What can they expect to see from you in the coming months? Can they expect to be neglected while you crack the States? Is that about the size of it?
Actually, my priority over all that stuff is trying to write another musical.
Right, well, of course, Matilda is still going strong in the West End, is it not?
Matilda's looking good.
What theatre is it in again?
It's at the Cambridge.
That's the Cambridge Theatre, right. I mean, that's a proper West End theatre.
Yeah.
That's your proper bona fide West End hit.
Yeah, of all the incredibly surprising and fun things that have happened, in terms of having a career with you guys and Edinburgh and all that, but wandering down into Seven Dials and seeing that theatre lit up with our poster is such an awesome feeling, especially because you don't have to go to work every night.
No, that's it. You have done the work, and now you can sit back and let that fat West End money roll in.
Little bit of consistency of income. But I really have always been interested in writing music for theatre. It's kind of where I come from. So now I've got this opportunity to really plant my foot in that genre. And there's bits of musicals and writing songs for film and stuff coming out of the States as well. And Matilda's almost definitely going to Broadway as well. So I'm kind of really in that world.
Focused on that and trying to build on that.
But in order that I don't stop performing, because as I'm sure, I think you probably agree, if you spend too much time not performing, I don't know about you, but I lose my nerve a bit with stand-up, or at least forget that I can do it. It feels like a very elusive thing if you haven't done it for a month. So I'm doing a lot of festivals this year, and I'm doing them mostly with like a 4-piece band, and I'm just going to try and do really stupid, but...
So which festivals are you doing? Obviously you're here at Altitude right now.
Yeah.
What festivals are you got coming up?
I couldn't tell you, really. I'm doing...
Latitude?
Hey on Y, I'm doing Latitude. I think I'm about 15 or something.
Glastonbury's not on this year.
Hey, no Glastonbury.
No Glastonbury, because the Olympics have all the toilets, apparently.
Oh, yeah. What a terrible clash. Henley with Alfie, I'm on after Alfie Bow with his orchestra, and so I'm using different combinations of musos. I'm going to do like a 12-piece funk band type of styly one, but not doing a whole lot of new material. But I'm just trying to build really entertaining festival sets.
Well, Tim Minchin coming to a festival near you then.
Yeah.
This year. Why don't we go and hire some skis and hit the slopes?
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll hit them. I might give them a light slap across the chops, I think. Might brush their hair.